Evening. Good evening. How are you? I need my thing still. Just don't mind me. Okay? I know.
Sorry, my tummy.
Everybody puts a lip gloss on.
Sorry, my tummy was grumbling.
Huh?
Sorry, Mom. My tummy was grumbling.
Why?
Because my tummy is.
But you had dinner?
My tummy was grumbling.
Was it that loud? Did anybody hear his tummy grumbling? Because he said, Mom, my tummy was grumbling. Okay, here. Make sure it's not too loud, please. For what? Go ahead. All right. I feel like my lip gloss is unbalanced. Okay. Good evening. If you are new to me and you've never seen me before, well, hello. My name I go by is DigitalGranny. My actual name is Paula. And what I do is I go, hey, did you know this? Basically, that's what I do. I just go, hey, did you know this? Because people don't know. And I think that everybody should have the opportunity to actually change how they live by doing something different. So I'm kind of showing up to say, hey, did you know that you can actually work from home? Man, I should have done that on here. I need an overlay. That's what I need. I need an overlay. I wonder if I can whip one together. See what you get. No. That's upgrading. I guess I don't get an overlay for free. So I stream on YouTube, but I use StreamYard. StreamYard is awesome. If you're ever doing anything, I love StreamYard. Okay. So who am I? What do I do? If you're just scrolling on here, be sure to tap the screen. Hello, YouTube. Hello, TikTok. I basically come on here and I share a little bit of who I am and what do I do? And what do I do? Boys and girls, do you know what I do? I work from home and I do master a 2-hour workday, making 100% profit. And I show you that you can do it too. 100 to 900. Now, what does that mean? That means that right there is a potential, okay, depending on how many customers you have. The least would be 1, okay? If you sold 1 customer, 100, then that would be your income. Mana, hello from the UK. Girlfriend, wait a minute. Hold up. Did you say UK? High five first. But isn't that like 2 o'clock in the morning? I know it is. Isn't it 2 o'clock in the morning? Girl, what are you doing awake at 2 o'clock in the morning? That's all I'm going to say. So welcome, guys. Tonight, we are going to talk about how this is possible to work a 2-hour workday, how it is possible to make 100% profit. Let's go over the numbers. Who wants to know how I live from home and actually make money online? Okay, thank you for the follows. That's what I do. Let me tell you a little bit about my backstory so you know where I'm coming from. I was actually doing the dreaded Dash. So those of you who may not have Dash or know what that is, basically delivering food, because I should actually include the fact that we are a global company, that you can do this anywhere. We're not really like, it's a global opportunity. That's the better way to say it. It's not a company. You don't have a boss. You don't have employees unless you choose to have employees. But this is my business. This would be your business. Okay. Your business. We just, we're doing the same thing. But it is a global opportunity, which means you can do this all over the world. All right. I had a couple people yesterday ask about Mexico and where's the other place? Did I tell you? I don't know. There was Mexico and somewhere else, and I can't remember, but you can do this anywhere. I don't think there's any kind of barrier that I'm aware of. As long as you can get set up with a payment gateway, then you can do this. You can be 18 or you can be 80 plus. As long as you can do this thing right here. Pick up a phone. Don't you love my phone? Pick up a phone and actually take a video. That's all you're doing. I'm going to make this the easiest thing for you to understand as a beginner. You are going to do videos. you're going to do 3 videos a day and you're going to post the videos. Can you do that? Yes or yes? Who can't post a video? You probably already create videos, guys. You do this with your family. You do this with your kids. You do this with everybody. I don't think there's anybody on the whole planet that does not take a video. Listen, the kid's grandfather can take a video. Now, is he good at it? No. Does he forget in the next 5 minutes? Yes. How did I do that? Where did it go? So there are always exceptions to this, but he is about 86 years old. He's between 85 and 87. I can never remember exactly, but he's between 85, 86, and 87. So getting him to go on the phone and send me a picture, I'll tell him how to do it. He did it before and then he forgot. So it's one of those things. Now, we do have some talented people with cell phones in our community that are in their 80s. Now, he is just the exception, and I try to help him, but no, he's not doing it. He's not interested. He's happy. He's content. So anyways, for those of you that can do a video, are willing to do something different, this may be for you. It may be. As you're scrolling through here, you don't want to miss this, though. You don't want to miss an opportunity. All you got to do is stop and listen and go, okay, maybe this is for me. Maybe this isn't. But you're going to do yourself an injustice. Injustice, is that the word I'm looking for? If you don't at least listen or hear the opportunity. Because an opportunity passed can sometimes mean a big, big loss. Okay. If I would have passed this by, it would have been a huge loss for me and my family, because opportunities like this don't always come. And if you're fortunate enough to actually hear it, that's one thing. You're actually fortunate enough to hear it is one. There are 5 billion people on social media. Not everybody's going to hear this. Not everybody's going to have access to this. Not everybody's going to have the opportunity to even hear about what it is, because there's so many people in the world. There's only, and when I say only, you have to look in relation to the 5 billion people. There's only almost 50,000 of us in here doing this. Only 50,000 of 5 billion people. So reality says not everybody's going to have the opportunity that you have right at this moment. That's the truth. So if you're scrolling through and you want to learn how you can actually start an online business, being the boss, being the owner, making your own hours, okay, you do have to do that 2-hour workday. That is, you're not going to, this won't be successful if you're not willing to work. So there is, let me fix this. There is, what did I do? No, it should be okay. Oh, wrong button. Okay. Yeah, that's right. So if you have questions, this is why I go live. I will answer your questions. Do me a favor and tap, 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 tap so that other people can see this. If you're scrolling on YouTube and you watch this later, do me a favor. Let me know where you're watching from and drop a replay in the comments. If you have questions, just go to grannysgettingpaid.com. Send in you'll have to put in your email because it's an automated system. Then you can get your questions answered by me. Just send me an email and say, hey, I don't understand this. So let's get going. Now, you make 100% profit. The program I promote is called Legacy. Actually, we'll talk about 2 hours first. We should switch it up a little bit, but we're going to stick with the 2 hours because I want you to understand what is it that you're doing first. 2 hours is your work day. Okay. That's your work day. We're just going to go from here. And if you have questions, ask. 2-hour workday. What is involved in this? First off, I want to say this is not normal. It's not a normal job. You don't have a boss. You don't call in sick. You don't have a vacation time, not like the way that you're thinking. You could actually go on vacation at any time you want to. Okay. I'm going to say goodbye. Goodbye. I don't tolerate people that I wouldn't work with that are rude. So, I don't want to work with rude people. I don't have to work with anybody. And this is what you need to understand about this is that, I'm not just, this is a business. Okay. But I get to help people that want to change how they live. If you come in and you are rude, and this is what I would tell you, if this was your live, I would tell you not to stand for anybody that comes into your live and is rude, because nobody deserves to be treated like that. I don't care what you're doing. If somebody purchases a program from me or from you in the future, okay, you don't tolerate rudeness. There's no toleration for being rude, because I would never go into somebody else's live and go get to the point. It's just rude. And nobody wants to work with somebody who's rude like that. I don't want to work with anybody that's rude. And when I say work with you, I mean help you. I want to help the people that want to be helped. I want to help the people that are, I'm not saying you have to be perfect. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is, if you're going to come into somebody's live and be rude, I owe you nothing. You owe me nothing. We don't owe anybody anything. Okay. I'm showing you a way to make money online. If you want to do this, you can do it. If you don't want to do it, that's okay too. But there's no tolerance for being rude. And I would never want anybody that I know in my area to tolerate rudeness, because it's unwelcomed. So you just get rid of that right away. Not even wait, just get rid of it. So I hate talking about that stuff, but I want you to know that when you are posting content, when you are out there on social media, you are going to learn that there's nice, there's not so nice. And you just have to not tolerate any, just get rid of it. Who cares? Just get rid of it. That's it. You want to work in a good space, in a healthy space, in a peaceful space, and help the people that want to be helped. That's the bottom of this. So 1 hour. Okay. 1 hour, you're going to create content. What are you creating? You're going to create videos. That's what you're going to do. This isn't hard. You're going to pick up your phone and you're going to learn what kind of content to create. Okay. We're promoting digital programs here. Digital programs that teach you and teach me, because I've learned a lot in here, marketing skills. Okay. So in these programs, let me give you a little bit of a breakdown. It is a business in a box. This is an opportunity to change how you live. I used to do the dreaded dash. I used to deliver food. Okay. I never could pay all my bills. Never. I was desperately in search of a solution and I couldn't find it. I couldn't get a work from home job fast enough. And then to make only like 15, 16 bucks an hour doing that, it would never pay all the bills. The dashing didn't pay all the bills. It only paid the rent. I had to put gas in the car to go do the job. So the struggle was real. I had to get help with the utilities. I had to get help with the food. But I did cover the rent. That was it. So I was looking and I was desperate for a way. But I kept doing like work from home job search stuff. That's what I was doing. And I wasn't finding anything. I couldn't find anything. And then my truck went. You thought the situation was bad. It got worse. The truck went. It was raining in Texas. I thought it was revving really high. And I looked at my son and I went, oh man, I think there's something wrong. And sure enough, the tranny went on my big black Suburban, my favorite vehicle. It was not new. It was old, but it was my favorite thing. I could throw all kinds of junk into it. Anyways, so I was scrolling on social media and this little blonde, she's a homeschooling mom. She talked about God. She talked about homeschooling and she seemed real sweet. The first time I heard her, she was talking about money and I was like, okay, bye. That's really what I did. I went, okay, bye. And then when she popped back up, I stopped and I listened. I am so incredibly thankful to God forever and ever. Thankful to God first, her second, and the millionaire mama third, in that order. Okay. Yeah, in that order, because that's how I see it. Okay. So the millionaire mama created this program, but this little blonde, and I think she's from Oklahoma, she was on social media. So thank God for her that day, because I was searching and that was the answer. At first, I was like, no, no, no. But then when you're in a position, thank you, Queen. Thank you for the likes. Thank you, thank you. When you're in that position and things change, your vision changes. Have you ever been in a position where all of a sudden you see a different angle or you see a different way? It's almost like the light switch comes on and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm going to look at this. That's what happened to me. So I look back and I think to myself, had I not lost that truck and that job, I wouldn't be where I am today, working from home, doing a business that I didn't even know existed, and I'm making money online. It doesn't cost me anything to actually do this. I don't pay anything every month. I made $900, guys. $900 yesterday. Yesterday. I did not pay any monthly expenses. I don't pay any monthly expenses. That is 100% profit. So are you going to make a sale every day? Probably not. I'll tell you. I mean, now I know somebody that actually takes a calendar and marks it on his calendar every day. And most of the time he makes sales, but everybody doesn't share everything. Like I don't go walking around telling everybody how much money I make, because how much I make is not going to be how much you make. How much you make is not going to be how much I make. We will make different amounts. Now, I will say that to say this. I am on a journey headed towards 6 figures. That is my goal. When I reach that goal, will I share? I probably will share, because that will be a big deal. Going from dashing to actually not having an education, like a degree. Okay, let's put it a degree. Not having a degree, not having experience, not having any fancy equipment, just following a simple blueprint that I found online, and that going to a 6-figure income. Yeah, that's a big deal. Going from a DoorDasher to 6-figure income will knock your socks off. Like it blows my mind that I get to do this every day. And I'm starting to see the reaction to people in our community, because we have this amazing community and people that are actually applying this business, like working it. Okay. The doors are swinging wide open, like wide open for anybody from 18 to 80 plus, because we can't leave out the plus. You never know who can get on a phone and make a video. Okay. There are a lot of people, 18, 20-year-olds are doing this. God, I wish this was available to me when I was 18, 20. Like forget everything else, because it's real. It's legit. You're turning around and promoting a program or programs that you didn't make. I didn't make any of these, and I have 4 of them. So that's why I put 1 to 9. So I had a 9 yesterday. Okay. That was my day yesterday. So it is possible. Now it's possible to have an $1,800 day too. Why do I say that? Because that's 2 sales of my number 1 selling program. So tomorrow, maybe I won't have any sales. The next day, it kind of like, it depends on what's going on. You're posting on social media. You're building an email list. You're making connections with people. Okay. So building an email list is really important. We do post on one platform, but your email list is the gold. So when TT was down for that day, right? None of us panicked, because our entire business was not built on just a platform. We had an email list of people. So I could go in my email list and go, hey, you know what? You know the situation with TT. I'm going over here. Come follow me over here. It's that easy. When you have an email list and you're building an email list is like, that's gold. That's gold. You have a connection to your people. I get to talk to my people whenever I want to talk to my people. Now, That's what you need to do. Building an email list is important in any business. And I had no idea about that. Thank you so much for the tap, tap, taps. I appreciate it, Queen. So if you're new here, let me know that you're new. I will briefly go over this 2-hour workday. Okay, guys. So it is promoting digital programs. In the programs, you're going to learn marketing skills. That's what you're going to learn. But you're going to take all that knowledge and apply it back to this business as a beginner. So the business is promoting the programs, but it's like this amazing kind of circle. You promote your business, right? You share, I come on here and I share a little bit about me, where I came from, where I'm going to, kind of like it has saved me and my kids, right? I'm sharing a little bit about my situation. Then I'm going to talk to you about these programs. I'm not going to go into details because it's an overload for beginners. If all you want to do is promote the programs, then that's what you do. You do it as a business. You create videos and you post the videos. Post the videos. That's it. Yes, that is legitimately it. Now, you do want to do free posting of ads. That's another way that we get you out, another way for you to get your message out. It's not hard. You're going to copy and paste. Everything that you need is inside of the program. You're going to learn step by step how to do what to do. Now, here's the bonus. The bonus is you can actually access me through my own community. I just started a brand new community so that you guys can meet with me every Thursday. Every single Thursday, I'm going to do a Zoom meeting where we can get in there, we can chit chat, talk about what's going on, how are you doing, what your goals are, things like that, okay? About content creation. I can help you. I'm here for you. I want you to succeed in this. Just like it saved us. It literally saved me and my kids. I could not, for the life of me, find a full-time job. I couldn't. I didn't have any kind of experience. I was self-employed from my 20s, okay, a long time ago. So you're going to create that content, okay? You're going to do 1 hour. You have 1 hour to create 3 pieces of content. So let's write that. You're doing 3 videos. 3 videos. Now, my 3 is messed up. Okay. You're going to create 3 videos. You're going to learn how to make these videos. Are you going to be the best in the beginning? No, not at all. But it's just about learning and earning. So you're going to start posting right away. I want you to get in. I want you to get your bearings and then go and create videos. Just start, because you can learn and earn at the same time. Somebody sees what you're doing and you just go, hey man, I'm making this video. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm starting an online business. I am sharing about like this program. I don't totally understand it all, but man, I get 100% profit of anything that I sell. I got 4 done for me programs I get to promote, and I have a website built for me. It's like a business in a box ready to go. And you never know who is going to hear your message. You never know who needs help. People don't always say, hey, I'm desperate in need. Actually, if anybody was to look at us, they would have never known we were in desperate need. Like nobody. They would have been all shocked. Okay. Had they really known my true story, they would be like shocked, because it's something that people don't know, right? Nobody really knows what's going on behind closed doors. People need help. So you just telling them that, hey, did you know that this option exists? Sometimes it's just that. You don't have to go into even details, right? Like, unless somebody asks you, well, what are you doing? How are you making money? How are you surviving? What are you doing? And you tell them, man, I started this online business, and all I do is create videos and I post free ads on the internet, and I can't believe how this works. Because you're going to start to build a business. You're going to build connections with people. I say it's like creating a video for a friend that you haven't even met yet. Okay. So you're going to start creating videos for your new friends that are going to find you. You're going to talk to your friends. You're going to be like, how many people know who Mama Tot is? Does anybody know who Mama Tot is? Drop a 1 in the comments if you know who Mama Tot is. YouTube, you might not know because I don't think she's on here. On TT, does anybody know who Mama Tot is? She's only got like billion people following her. Yeah, okay. So she is amazing. I think she's amazing, right? But she just gets on here and talks to people as if they're sitting right in front of her. So you take that and you go, oh my gosh, I'll just do the same thing. Like when people are creating videos, you can create a video and just be like, hey man, how's it going today? Did you know like a week ago, my truck broke down? I mean, I know I didn't tell you this last week, but really my truck broke down last week, lost my job. And man, I found this thing scrolling on social media. You would not believe it. Hold on. You would not believe what I found. And I want to tell you about it so bad because you know what? I know your situation and I know that this can help you. I mean, if you want to do it, if you don't want to do it, it's cool. But I'm just telling you, it works. It works. It works. It works. That's all you're doing. You're creating videos. Tanya, hello, Tanya. You're going to create these videos and I want you just to be you. Just put the phone up. Who cares about who sees you? You have to get out of you might be uncomfortable at first. After a while, just allow yourself to have fun. You're going to mess up. I'm going to be your biggest fan. Okay. I want you to succeed. I just want you to show up, post the video, have fun, find a way to have fun doing what you're doing because it can change your life. And people know when you're having fun and when you're stressed out by posting a video. They know. You don't even have to tell them. Like, just who cares? Who cares? Who really cares? 2 seconds later, like I don't know, spit flew out of my mouth one day. And I'm like, oh gosh, I know that they saw the spit fly out of my mouth on my video. And I was like, do I go back and fix that? And I was like, forget it. You know what? It's just a part of life. Somebody sees it and maybe they're going to laugh. Maybe, oh my gosh, look, she spit right at me. Okay. But who cares? Because 2 seconds later, they're on to the next person. They're not even going to remember your little whatever it is. So who cares about perfection? We're not perfectionists here. I just want you to create the content and post the content. You're going to learn every day. Every day after doing 3 videos a day, you're going to start to see, am I getting anywhere? Am I getting any engagement? Am I reaching anybody? Am I making new friends today? You know, am I making any new friends? Okay, it's a process, but this kind of process is exciting. It's an online business. Nobody's going to fire you. Nobody's going to tell you you can't do this. You're creating content. Pick the platform that you're most comfortable with. What platform do you like? Do you like TT? Do you like YT? Do you like FB? Where do you want to hang out? Where are the people that you think are going to be like you and hang out? Where do you like to hang out? If you're liking TT, then create a brand new account because we don't want any followers. Wherever you go, 0 followers. Don't do as I did because I messed it up. I messed it up big time. So don't have followers. You're going to start off with 0 followers. And what you're going to do is you're going to post your content and the people that like you are going to find you. Hey, what are you doing now? I want to see. Stop. Wait, don't go anywhere. Let me just see. Okay, I'm listening. What are you talking about? Can I do this as a beginner? And that's really what this is. You're just going to start making connections with people. And when people know what you have and know that, oh my gosh, it's going to solve my problem, my struggle, then they're going to purchase from you. You just got a new friend. You got a new sale and a new friend. Okay. So, and I say friend because we're all in this community together. We support each other. There's 50K in this community. Almost. We're almost at 50K. It is an amazing global opportunity. I created my own community So you'll get an email that says, hey, make sure to join my community too. That's if you want to. It's an invite. Yes, there's hooks in there too. I've actually thought about doing some of my favorite hooks in my community and just giving a free list of those, because there's certain hooks that actually do better than other hooks, and you learn that. But in the beginning, you could just pick from, there's lists of hooks. Like in the beginning, I printed them off and I was lost in hooks. So there's a lot of hooks. There are a lot of hooks. Call to actions. I don't even think there's a list for call to actions, but I could do that easily. I would actually, that's a good idea. That is a great idea for my community, because I don't think there's a list of call to actions. Now, what is a call to action? Let me explain does everybody know what a hook is first? Drop a 1 in the comments if you know what a hook is. Does everybody know what a hook is? I think Artful Sissy, she must know what a hook is. But does anybody else know what a hook is? I don't see any ones, so I'm going to assume you guys don't know what a hook is. But I'm thinking I should add in CTAs. I'm just trying to find a note. Does anybody else know? Thank you for the follow. Okay, so I'm going to give you a rundown. Thank you again. Because I can do an example of CTAs, a list of CTAs that anybody could use. So let's talk about that for a second. We're creating content, right? So in your 3 videos, you learn this inside of our community, guys. You're going to learn inside. You need a hook. A hook is the thing that's going to make somebody stop. So when you're scrolling on social media tonight, okay, and you're going through videos, what makes you stop? Is it a cat? Is it a dog? Is it somebody telling a joke? Is it something flashing across the screen? What makes you stop? That's a hook. It could be text. Hey, if you were scrolling and you were actually looking for a way to make money online and you saw that, would you stop? Or would it have to say make money online? Think about what it is that's going to make you stop. What made you stop to come into this live tonight? If you are new to me, what made you stop? Because I don't think it was my pink nails. And if you don't know me, I'm a bit of a joker. I like to laugh and I like to have fun, and life is too short. No matter what junk is going on in your life, okay, no matter how many ups and downs, you have got to find a way to be happy. I don't care what the circumstance is. That's just, we have got to. I mean, there have been days, there were times in my life where I just didn't want to get out of bed. Okay. I can openly tell you, it's just not a good place to be in your head, and you've got to get out. You just got to get out. So I know what it's like. Thank you. I just did them. That's why. You want to see my keyboard? Can you tell me my favorite color? What is my favorite color? It used to be blue. I used to hate pink. I don't know what happened. I got older and I was like, oh, maybe now I'll like pink. It was blue. Anyways, I'm sure that you guys. Hey, Linda. Okay. So you're going to do that hook. Yellow? No, that's a big no. Actually, my daughter-in-law, side note, just sidetrack for 2 seconds. My daughter-in-law loves the color yellow, and I hate it. I hate canary yellow. Can't stand it. If you ever see anything that has my stuff, yes, she likes yellow, canary yellow. Canary yellow is like vibrant yellow. CANARY. No. Mommy was just talking about something. Okay, so back to this. Hook. My daughter says that's ugly. So the hook is going to be the thing that goes like this. It's going to stop people, right? Okay. Then you're going to have some meat. Okay, so it's like a sandwich. You got your hook, you got your meat, you got your bottom, which is going to be the call to action. So in the middle of that, right, what you're going to do is you're going to offer some value. You're going to share a little bit about your story. What has the program done for you? Why did you buy? Even from the beginning, you're going to have a story. You could just say, why did you buy the program? Well, okay, so I bought this program. Are you know what the hook could be for you? You could be like, I can't believe I just did this. And everybody is going to want to know, what the heck did you do? Right? That's an amazing hook. I'm just going to tell you right now, that's an amazing hook. What did you just do? What did I just do? And everybody's going to stop. They're going to be like, what'd you do? What did you do? And then you can say, I just did this. But something interesting, like make it like, I can't believe I just bought this program and I'm going to start it and I make 100%, or pick out something that you like about it. Did you like the offer of the 2-hour workday? Did you like the offer of the 100% profit? What actually made you go, yes, I want that? Was it the time freedom? Was it the idea that 22 hours a day, I get to live life? I get to go do whatever I want to do. Maybe I want to ride a bike. Maybe I want to float a boat. Maybe I want to skydive. I mean, those are crazy to me, but hey, whatever floats your boat. So find something to share, a little bit about you and a little bit about the business. That's it. The business in a box did it. Okay, that's good. That's what did it for me. So everything was literally like, I didn't have to go create anything. So you share that. Okay, I chose to start this. Can't believe what I just started. Everybody likes drama. So if you come up with a hook with a drama in it, like some kind of drama, they're going to stop because people are nosy. I'd like to see a list of hooks. Mike, that's part of the program. We can't just give away hooks. Well, if you go to my community, I'll give away some hooks, but I ain't giving you my best hooks. You can go to my community. It's free. I will put in some hooks in my community, okay? A list of hooks. That's hilarious. Okay, so you're going to put some meat, right? A little story about you and a little bit about why you chose to start this. I'll give you some sample hooks, okay? I'll do that. You got to go join the community, though. And I don't think I put that anywhere yet, but I will. You can go skool.com, SKOOL, and then you can type in there DIY Business Builders Cafe. That is my community. You can just go hit the join. You'll have to register for an account with Skool, but then you can get in there. And between today and tomorrow, I will do some hooks. Okay. I'll put a list in there just because you asked. Okay. So you're going to put that meat in the middle of the sandwich, right? You've got the hook, you've got the meat. On the bottom of that sandwich is going to be the call to action. What is a call to action? Call to action is going to be, this is mine. Okay. Mine in the beginning was terrible, but it didn't sound terrible to me. But in the beginning, in the very beginning, I didn't have one. I was a rebel. I didn't think I needed a call to action. I was like, I'm good. Why do I need that? So I told you I messed up in the beginning of this. So I went back to the drawing board. I was like, okay, I'm going to come up with a hook. And I said, how? At the end of my videos, if somebody made it to the end of my video, I would go drop a how in the comments. And I'll let you know how to get started, how to get more information. Well, we get videos every day and we listen to our videos. So they're like, not everybody does this, but there is a video if you want to watch a video from the founder. And she talks for about, I don't know, a minute, 2 minutes a day. And so in the video one day, she was like, you got to make sure that your hook is like positive, an action word. And I thought to myself, really? I thought, how is really not an action word? How is kind of boring. So I went back to the idea of, I live in Texas. I was born in Canada, but I live in Texas. And I was like, okay, I love cowboy boots. I came up with this one. I said, drop a yeehaw in the comments. It makes you smile. It makes you laugh. And the funny thing is that the people in my community actually love it too. And you'll see some videos, some of them will just drop a yeehaw because they think it's just funny. And it is. It's like one of those things where you're like, I just got to say it. And I like to bug people sometimes. Oh, you just wanted to say that, didn't you? You just wanted to say yeehaw. And anyways, so that's my hook story. My call to action story. But you have that framework. You learn this stuff inside, okay? It's not going to be taught exactly the way I'm saying it, because I like to kind of just make things bite-sized for you to understand. That's it. You can get inside, you will learn a lot. And just as a beginner, just as somebody brand new to this, I want you just to know, hey, anybody can do it. All you're going to do is create a video. You're going to learn how to make that up. Okay. You're not going to do this perfect. Not at all. I didn't, but you learn and you grow in it. So the opportunity to learn and earn is there because you're going to post. You're just going to create your videos and start posting. Okay. Your next half hour. So funny. Okay. Oh yeah. Posting free ads. I drew a blank there for a second. Posting free ads. Okay. That's what you're going to do. You're going to post free ads. What is this? This is like going to FB Marketplace. Say you wanted to sell my candle. Can I show a candle? I don't even know if I should show a candle. Okay, I'm going to show a candle. Look, a candle. Say you wanted to sell this, right? You're going to list that. You're going to talk about it. You're probably going to put 3 sentences down. It's the same idea, but you're given 200 high traffic websites to actually go to inside of our program. You get access to these websites. You get examples of what you can use. You make it your own. Everything is going to be made to you. You make this your own. This is your business. You handle it. You have the training and the tools, but you add you into it. What makes you you? Me, I'm a little bit crazy in a good way. I like to laugh. I like to have fun. I like to just clown around a bit. I'm not very serious. There are times to be serious, yes. But in my videos, sometimes I don't even know where I'm going. Sometimes I will just do them like off the fly. And sometimes some of those are the best ones when I don't sit there and write it all out because I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. I just get on there and talk. Now, have I done I've done different things. I've tried different things. You experiment. I want you to be an experimenter. I want you to be a tester. I want you to figure out what you like to do and how you like to do it within the framework that you're given, though, because I want you to be successful. So you're going to master this 2-hour workday, because if you can master that, then you're going to have 22 hours a day to do what you want to do. What is it that you really want to do? Because you can do it when you're not working the same hours that we're used to. 40 plus hours a week is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Okay. So thank you for the follow. Is it Rachel? Rachel. It's got to be Rachel. I hope. I was going to say Raquel, but it would be spelled a little different, I think, because I have a friend named Raquel. Okay. Last half hour, you're going to respond to the comments or emails. You're going to get emails. You're going to get comments. You're kind of going to get both. Okay. So the last half hour of your busy 2-hour day is going to be this. That's it, guys. That is it. Okay. So that's your 2-hour workday. Promoting programs that you didn't make. You're going to learn digital marketing skills. You're going to learn marketing skills. You're going to learn how to market anything online, which is valuable. Nobody can take that away from you. In this day and age, if this is what I was brought up thinking. In my 20s, I worked for this guy, and he was in his 50s. Unfortunately, he died like probably a couple of years after I went to a different job. But I remembered what he said to me. He looked like Rodney Dangerfield. I don't know if anybody knows who that is. But he reminded me of Rodney Dangerfield. and that probably ages me like a ton. But anyways, he reminded me of him, and I don't know why, but anyway, so he said to me one time, he said, the best business that you can be in, and this is an accountant. He had a medium-sized accounting firm, and he had one of the largest beer companies in Ontario. I don't even know if it was Canada or just Ontario. I don't know, but I remember him saying to me, the best business that you can be in is the service business. And I was like, why? And he was like, because there's not as much overhead. The best business you can be in. So when an accountant tells you that, I took it and I was like, okay. So I did bookkeeping for many years, just bookkeeping out of my basement. That's what I did. And it was the best thing ever. I was using my own, like I was in my house, just performing that service of keeping the books. Nothing fancy, just bookkeeping. But now, if that guy was alive today, I know it would just blow his mind, because this being in a digital space is so much better than service, like so much better than service. In the digital space, you got to think, now I'm not even meeting with people in my house. I was meeting people in my house back then. I'm talking like 11 years ago. Okay. 11 or 12 years ago. So I was bringing people into my house, right, to do the books. Now you're online promoting programs online. Nothing. I'm not sitting on a phone. We don't do phone calling. There is no phone calling. Okay. You're not going to sit on the phone. You're not going to slide into people's DMs. We don't do none of that stuff. Don't do it. I don't do it. I'll tell you not to do it. That's not, this business operates at like the best way if you follow the blueprint. Just follow the step-by-step process in this. So being in the digital space, you're not going to have inventory. You're not going to ship. You're not going to pay for packaging. You're not going to pay for any postage. You're not going to do any of that. Everything that they need is in the program. So when you're promoting this, when you're talking about this, man, it is literally a business in a box. All you have to do is take that first step towards like opening the front door. Sometimes I refer to this as like getting a house. Okay. So let me give you 3 seconds to screenshot. Okay. In 3, 2, 1, TT, you can screenshot. YouTube, you can screenshot in 3, 2, 1. Okay. So I'm going to erase this and I'm going to talk about these programs for a second. Okay. So when you purchase one of these programs, I got to write down, make sure I don't forget the call to action thing too. Okay. So when you purchase one of these programs, all right, it kickstarts your business. This is your business. I am here to help you. I want you to succeed. I want you to be living life different. I want you to get excited. I want you to be like, I am blown away every single day that I wake up. I'm like, man, I get to do this. I get to do this. Not I wake up going, oh my gosh, I got to do this again today. No, man, I get up excited about what I get to do. Excited about I get to tell somebody, did you know this existed? Did you know that you can do it as a single mom, as a mom, as a dad, as an older person, younger person? It is all over global. The opportunity here is crazy to me. It is absolutely crazy. I wish I was the one that actually came up with the idea, but sadly I didn't. But I get to do this. It is a blessing to get to do this, a blessing that I can see my kids every single day. Every single day. There are people out here that need to do things in life, and they lose jobs because of it. Sometimes it's family members getting sick. Sometimes it's different things, and then you lose a job. Some people just get let go for no reason. There's so many things going on in the world. And if you have something like this that you can actually work into your life, okay, it can set you free from that 9 to 5. It can take and replace a full-time income. It can. Nothing about this is normal. I won't say it's normal because it's not normal. I didn't grow up this way. I never saw this at all. I don't even think this existed before 2 years ago. I could be wrong, but I don't think it existed before 2 years ago. I think this thing is like brand new. People are loving it. It's in demand because we all use social media. We're scrolling all the time, but are you making money on it? Because we're not talking about affiliate income where I'm going to sell you my marker. We're not talking about 50 cents. We're not talking about a quarter. We're talking about high priced in demand programs. And I'm only promoting 4. It's not like I have 10 to give you. I have 4. That is it. When you give people too many options, it gets messy. When you stick it down to 4, that's good. That's something for everybody. Now, I will say this. I never suggest the 100, and I'll tell you why. The 100 is like buying the key to the house. You just get to unlock the front door. And your website is only going to have one product on it. So you're turning around and only, hi, Tanya. You're only offering that one product. And I don't think it's good to ever offer one product. So I've had to say this because I don't, if you choose to do that, I just want you to know. What is that? Was that cake? Was it sparks? I don't care what it was. It was gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you, Tanya. So she is part of my familia. She is awesome. I think she's just the best. Yes, cake. How'd you know I love cake? Okay, don't answer that. Anyways, so we promote 4 programs. All right. This is my automated system. If you are scrolling through this and you're like, okay, I need to go, but can I get a hold of you later kind of thing? Go to Granny's Getting Paid, put your email in. This is my automated system. You'll understand the benefit of an automated system when you have yours. And just because, Tanya, thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. So the automated system, when you put your email in there, okay, it's not going to swallow it up. You can get your email back. Okay. You could just go unsubscribe on that email. All right. That's as easy as it is. Okay. Now the programs, let me quickly write these down. Legacy. And I'm not going to give you all the names here because it takes me forever to write them down. I'll just put DM. Okay. So those are the 4 programs, guys. Legacy, Digital Mastery, Daily Pay, and Launch. Okay, let's give you a little bit breakdown here because there are three things that I always want you to know before you go and choose a program. Okay. Number 1, you can choose any of these programs, any of them. You can promote any of them. Is that Spider-Man? I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man's the best. 29. That looks like it's plus 29. We're not going to do that there. We'll put it right here, okay? This is a website fee. Your website is built for you, okay? So let's go back. Number 1, I want you to remember this. You can choose any of these ones at all, whatever your choice is. Now, there's a couple things I want you to consider. Whichever one you come in on, I feel like it got louder. Is that okay? No? Is that okay? I turned it up. Okay, deal. We made a deal. You can come in on Legacy, promote Legacy, and then you'll have your website built with all 4 of these on there. Okay, all 4. I'm sorry, I'll back up. All 4. Now, if you come in on Digital Mastery, you're going to be able to promote the 6, the 3, and the 1. All 3 of them. Your website's going to have all 3. So whichever one you come in on, you can promote that one and the ones underneath it because you'll have both. You cannot go up the other way. It doesn't work like that. That's the first thing. Okay. The second thing I want you to consider, you can upgrade. You can go from this one to this one and pay the difference within 29 days. I'm not giving you day 30 because you might go, oh, I forgot. So 29 days. Okay. 29 days to go from here to here. You will pay the difference, but you're going to pay this guy again. You will pay the website fee again. Why? Because they're going to go add those other two programs onto your website for you. So you've got to pay the 29 again. Okay. It's fair. Makes sense, right? Now, the third thing, actually, before I get to the third thing, let me just interject. Every single one of these things teaches you digital marketing skills. You are going to learn about building your own course, building your own product. What else is in there? Building your own program. There's all kinds of information in here. The higher up you go, the higher the skill level. Okay. The more available to you. Now, I don't go into these, but when you go to grannysgettingpaid.com, a video is going to pop up. It's going to answer about 90% of your questions. If it doesn't, email me. You'll have my email then, and you can ask me anything you want. When you go underneath that video, there's a button you can click on and it'll say, are you ready to go start a business or something like that? I can't remember exactly. Push the button. You'll go into my website. Then you will see all these and you can see what's in each one. It's a lot of information. That's why I don't go through it, but you can choose. Okay. So keep that in mind. You can look and see what's in there. Now, as a beginner, you're never going to have to go through every single thing that's in these. I never even did it. I can't tell you every single thing that's in there, but you can go in there. If you're the kind of person that wants to go and see them line by line, then you can go do that. You're rocking the table. You're not getting up here, sir. What do you need a pen for? Nothing. Not on my couch. Nope, nope, nope. What are you doing? I don't want pen on mama's couch. Nope. Okay, you don't do that. The third thing I want you to think about consider, we're going to master the 2-hour workday here and master the 2-hour workday here. Okay. So let's just say that I come in on 3 and you come in on 9. I'm going to master that 2-hour workday. You're going to master the 2-hour workday, but I'm only going to be able to promote the 3 and the 1. I'm never going to see 6. I'm never going to see 9 because I can only promote the 3 and the 1. So is it that much of a big difference for me not to pay the extra 6? You got to think about that. Okay. It's not work more, earn more. No, it's not like that. So it is based on a 2-hour workday. I'm going to base my schedule on mastering that 2-hour workday. Okay. So if I do my 2 hours, you're doing your 2 hours, but you're able to collect all 4 and offer all 4, that can be a big difference. It is part of a deciding factor for me. Maybe not for you. I don't know, but I like to kind of go think about everything. I want you to think about what are your goals today. Thank you, Tanya, for the likes. What are your goals? What do you want to see? What do you need to happen? You fill in the blanks. Just fill in that sentence. I need how much to change my life. I need how much time to change my life. Because 2 hours, a 2-hour workday, if you can add this into your whatever your current schedule is, work it into your schedule somehow, some way. Because if you want to get out of your situation, if you want to change things, then you can easily add this in, fit it into your life so it gets done, and then you can work towards changing the situation. That's awesome. It is an awesome opportunity. Most of us would struggle just to get a second job, just to have more money coming in, instead of putting in 2 extra hours a day to see life-changing money. Because when you're promoting things like this, what would you do if you woke up tomorrow and you had this in your bank? If you made a sale like this, what would you do? You really got to ask yourself. It hits a little different. Promoting digital programs. These are digital programs. So I want you to consider that. So those are the 3 things you need to consider before you actually make a move. Okay. There's only 4 fees involved in this. There is no monthly expenses. This is your business. You don't have a boss. It's not a job. It is your business. It is an outstanding opportunity. As a mama of 5, 3 homeschoolers and 2 adults, it has saved our family, literally saved us, because I couldn't find work from home job fast enough. I couldn't find an answer. And I had no car, no job. All in one day, I lost them both. It is awful. It is an awful thing. And if you know what it's like to lose a job and then lose a car in the same day, I know most people that doesn't happen to, but losing a job and the car in the same day, it really stunk. I'll just say it really stunk. So me starting this was risky in my head because I didn't know if it was real. I didn't know if it was legit. All I wanted to know is this real? Can I do this? Really? I asked her 3 things that night. I said, do I have to be on the phone? No. We don't chase customers. We don't slide into people's DMs. I'm so happy about that. I don't want to. I wouldn't do this. If somebody told me I had to sit on a phone all day, I wouldn't do it. If somebody told me I had to go slide into people's DMs and go, hey, are you interested in this? Hey, do you want to buy something? Hey, blah, blah, blah. I wouldn't do it. I don't want to be that person. I am not interested in anything like that. So we don't. We use what is called attraction marketing. When we're creating those videos, our friends are going to find us. Our audience is going to find us. Who you draw is going to be attracted to you and what you're doing. When you get on a video and you make them stop just because you're being you, right? That person's going to be drawn to you and you're going to be able to share. You're going to say, hey, did you know that you could do this? Maybe not the same way I do, but as a mom who is looking for work from home jobs, I tend to talk about that because I want moms to know that if you're looking for that work from home job, here's another option, because that's where I was. I was like, I couldn't find anything. And what better way than to be able to stay home, make money online, and doing it in that 2-hour workday? Like, it's mind-blowing to me, mind-blowing that this is actually real, and that me, without a degree, without any kind of, I have this opportunity because of this program to earn a lot of money. And I'm not talking dashing money either. I'm not talking about that. You have. You have to look at the big picture. It is an amazing opportunity for us, for the people that need it the most, to change the way we live. Change the way you live. You want to go vacation? The only one saying no to you would be yourself. That's it. You don't want to go vacation? Then don't go vacation. You want to paint your house black? Paint your house black. Whatever you want to do. It really is up to you. It changes how you live. Okay. A lot of people say different things. I say change how you live, because for me, being able to put shoes on my kids' feet, paying for my rent, paying for my utilities, and then actually having money left over. Somebody get the door. Your brother's home. Ask who it is first. Okay. Let him in. Okay. So those are the 3 things. The 4 fees that are involved. Jacob Paul, I'm doing a live. 4 fees. Okay. The only 4 fees that you're going to have is, number 1, pick your program. Number 2, the website. This has a plan. This has a plan. So you can choose to pay all up front, or you can do it on a plan. This right here, okay, you have to have that ready. The other 2 fees you don't have to have right away. Those fees are actually going to go to GoDaddy. And I want you to take your time. I don't want you to rush and do this quickly. I want you to consider this. This is my website. You're going to go in, you're going to create your own website. That's fun. That's fun to me. What are you going to call it? Because it's going to reflect you. It's going to be you. It's going to be a part of what you say. It's going to be everywhere. So my name I go by is Digital Granny. Granny's getting paid. Okay. Granny's getting, it was a joke at first. My 22-year-old, I was like, I need a website name. And we love doing stuff like that, like creating content and stuff. They're yelling at their brother. Is it raining? Get out, man, it's raining. Okay, so 4 fees. I got to get off of here. 4 fees. You're going to pick your program. They're going to pay the $29 website fee. The last 2 fees are going to GoDaddy. Choose your website. Well, I am. But thank you. Okay, so you get to choose your website fee. Guys, keep it down for a minute, please. Choose your website. Did I say choose your website fee? No, your website fee is going to be between 2 and 20 on GoDaddy. Usually it's between 2 and 20. Yes, thank you. Stick around. It gets much better. No, I'm kidding. I like to have fun, okay? I do. I do get serious in here, but I also like to have fun because life is too short, okay? Granny's getting paid. That is my website. You choose your website. Make it clear. Make it short. Judah, stop. Make it something that they understand. Don't spell it strange, okay? So I have a what? Hold on 2 seconds. Right here. 4 products, 4 programs. Legacy, Digital Mastery, Daily Pay Blueprint, and Launchpad. Okay, it's with Digital Growth Community, but those are the 4 programs. So if you come in on Legacy, then you get all 4. If you come in on Digital Mastery, you get all 3. And the website is built for you, okay? That's how that works. So pick a website name. That goes to GoDaddy between $2 and $20. The professional email. Yes, the professional email is $23 is what I paid. 23? Yeah, it was 23. That's GoDaddy. Okay, that's it. You have 4 fees. That's it. You do not have to pay GoDaddy right away. I want you to think about what is your website? What do you want to call your website? Okay. Bye, Tanya. Have a good life. Thank you for stopping in and hanging out, girl. I appreciate you. And keep smiling. She's got the best smile ever. I love your smile. It lights up the room. You know when you tell people that a smile lights up a room? Hers literally lights up the room. Like she just glows. I don't know. Some people just have it. And she's got it. I think she's awesome. Okay. And she's a nurse too. I mean, who better than to have her? Like if I was rich, I would be like, if I was ever sick, I'd be like, you find that girl, and you pay her top, best in the whole entire world. I do. I have my favorites sometimes, you know, I just don't tell nobody. Okay. So, 4 fees, but 2 to get started. So just pick the program, pay the website. That's it. Get inside the community. I have a free community. So inside, you're going to get access to a community that has 50,000 people in it. 50,000. You get mentored by, guys, I'm trying to finish here. So then you get mentored by Jacob Paul. 6-figure income earners inside. Yeah, don't tell. Don't tell. Because I don't think there's anybody else in here. Somebody like, you told me you were my favorite. Anyways, 6-figure income earners are actually our mentors inside of our community. My millionaire mama, she actually made her first million in 17 months. She's the one that created this program. Okay. So you do get access to that main community, but I made my own community that anybody can get into for free. Okay. So you will be in those meetings with me every Thursday, should you choose to do so. Okay. That is this Thursday. So if you want, and I just created my community, it is brand spanking new. Okay. So you would be like one of the founding members. If you come and pick a program and get into the community now, you would be one of my founding members. which is pretty cool, which is special. Okay. What time on Thursday? I am doing that call at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. I think I set it for 11. Let me make sure. Let me go check my thing. 11. Is it 11? Oh, yeah, I did it 11 a.m. 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. So if you choose a program and you get in here fast enough, what is today, guys? Tuesday. So if you join and you get in, or you're just because that is for the people that purchase from me, or people that want to be mentored in my in that kind of Zoom, they can be in there because some people have other programs. And if you have another program and you want to be mentored by me, you can be in that. That's part of my $9.99 for the month. Okay, that is how that works. What time is that Pacific LA time? Is it Armine? How do you say that? Armine? Armine? Is it Armine or Armine? I don't know what time that is. What time is it right now? Right now it's 9:15. I don't know what time it is there. Pacific. Anybody else in Pacific? It's like Army? Nay. Army nay. Army nay? Armine? Is it like Army Armine? It's 7:13. So that would be what time did I say? 11 o'clock. That'd be 9 o'clock your time. I'm gonna have to write that down because I ain't gonna remember. I already know. Somebody else told me their name earlier today, and I'm not so good. Army nay. Did I say that right? Just tell me yes. Army nay, because I will write it down here and I won't forget you. And then that way, at least I don't have to keep asking. I should have a list of people's names beside one of these monitors in front of me so that I don't get people's names messed up, because I like to get the name right. Anyways, guys, I'm going to jump off. My little guy just got back. Thank you. I got work though. Oh, that stinks. That does stink. I'll have to see what I can do about that stuff. I'll have to see. It depends on, I'll have to work on that in the future. I'll have to see if I can do maybe nighttime ones if that's needed. I'm just going to roll with it, see how it works out. Paula, Paula. What am I putting my hand up for? Put your hand up. What's your name? Okay, guys. So that is it. Does anybody have any questions before I jump off of here? I try to answer all your questions. Again, you guys can screenshot this in 3, 2, 1. It was nice to meet you too. Armine. No, Armine. Is that how it is? How long have you been doing this for? Since June of last year. December, January, 7 months. 7 months. And I love it. I absolutely love what I do. Absolutely. Okay, guys, I am going to jump off. If you have questions, you can always go to Granny's Getting Paid. Yes. You can always go to grannysgettingpaid.com. Put your email in. It is my automated system. So you want to have an automated system. If you are not following me, be sure that you hit that smash that follow button so you don't lose me. If you have questions, send me those questions at grannysgettingpaid.com. You will have my email address. Okay. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. I got to go. Okay. Have a good night, guys. I will be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. God bless. Have a good night. Thanks, Tanya. Thank you to my familia who liked and commented and followed. There he goes. I have stuff